What's up, nail friends? In today's video, I'm sharing how to do different French fades, aka baby boomer nails, from beginner to more advanced using a range of whites and cover pinks. So let's get started. To start the first nail, this one I consider beginner. I'm using Crystal Nails Master Powder Cover Pink and Glam and Glits in the nude in place of white for an easier fade. When doing baby boomer nails, I always start with the white at the tip. I'm using in the nude at the tip and applying it evenly and then wiping off my brush, flipping it upside down and gently fading it up the nail plate towards the cuticle area, just past halfway, and make sure it's super thin. Then I dry off my brush and pat the rest of the nail to make sure it's nice and even. I always put a small bead of whatever cover pink I'm using along the faded line, and then I gently pull the color down the nail and try to do each stroke evenly if you can. Then I apply my cuticle bead and I encapsulate this in clear acrylic. When applying clear acrylic, you're just going to want to place it a little bit further back from the cuticle and then use the tip of your brush to push it up towards the cuticle and drag it down the side. You'll want to keep most of the bulk in the center of the nail to create your apex. So that this video isn't too long, I'll only be sharing the finished filing on this one nail. So this is how I do it for each nail. First, I use this cuticle tool to help make my acrylic look flush around the cuticle area. Then I switch back to a coarse flame bit to debulk the cuticle area, sidewalls, and tip while keeping the bulk in the center for my apex. Then I file the sides with my 100 to 180 grit hand file and I go over the full nail to make it nice and even. And once I'm happy with my shape, I go ahead and buff out all the scratches. So here's how that beginner nail looks. Super easy to do. I hope this one helped you guys. And then I'm just going to top coat this and then we're going to move on to the next nail. For the next nail, we're going to do a bright white and a pink for the cover pink. I'm using Ugly Duckling number 110. This is the perfect sheer baby pink for baby boomers for girls who prefer a pinker look instead of that peachy cover pink. I apologize for the red stains. She had a ton of red nail polish to remove before this video. Anyways, I apply my bright white at the tip. And again, I fade this only about halfway up. I apply a little bit more and then I make sure to really pat that product down evenly so that the fade of the cover pink has a nice flat, even surface, which will create an even nicer blend. Then I apply this beautiful soft pink along the line and evenly fade it down, and I wipe my brush in between to remove the liquid. I'll encapsulate this whole nail again with clear and finish file, and here's how the baby pink and the bright white looks. This next one, I'm using a more peach colored cover pink from CJP and encapsulating the bright white in CJP Negligee, which is kind of a medium opaque light pink. My camera didn't record applying the first bead of white, but I applied it the same as the last finger. Make sure the white is super even. I find this way to be the most difficult style of baby boomer because darker cover pinks like this are difficult to fade. But that's why you'll encapsulate this with a pink instead of a clear, because it helps create more of a blend. This next nail is one of my favorites to do on a new set, and it's beautiful for brides or anyone who wants something really natural. Glam and Glits color blend in milky-white is a similar formula to the pink from the Ugly Duckling we used. It's not completely opaque, so it makes a beautiful natural tip color. And I'm switching my cover pink to the Crystal Nails Easy Plus because it's a bit more sheer and lighter, making it fade beautifully with milky white. For this nail, I did encapsulate it in clear and finish file, and here's what it looks like with the top coat. The last baby boomer style is what I usually do. I used two different whites, so a bright white and then the milky white from Glam and Glits as well. And I used both the cover pinks from Crystal Nails as well. I find this to be a few extra steps for sure, but the fade turns out almost flawless every time, and now I prefer to spend the extra time doing it this way in order to be less frustrated in the end. I apply the bright white at the very tip, and then I use milky white to fade it up. I use the Master Cover Pink as my first blend, and then I encapsulate this whole nail with the Easy Plus color. After all the nails are done, here's how they look side by side. Which one is your favorite? Is there a different way that you do your baby boomer nails? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell to be notified to be part of my notification squad and never miss a video. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong.